Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you will be updated on all my future content. So this video is going to focus on multi-digit subtraction with regrouping. 72,014 minus 59,985 is our first example problem. I'm Mr. Camilleri, and this is the Mr. Camilleri Show. So with subtraction, we regroup whenever there is a bottom digit that is bigger than the top digit. So I always tell my students, before you do any subtracting, check and see if regrouping is needed. So before I do any subtraction for this problem, I'm going to go through. I'm going to do all my regrouping first. So, looking at this problem in the thousands place, 9 is bigger than 2. You cannot start out with 2 and take away 9. So, we regroup by adding a 10 and taking away a 1. So, I'm going to add a 10 to the thousands place. The 2 is going to become a 12. Then I'm going to take away 1 from the 10,000s place. The 7 is going to become a 6. Now, looking in the hundreds place, you can't start out with 0 and take away 9, so we have to add a 10. So we're going to take a 10 from the thousands place and add that to the hundreds place. So the 0 is going to become a 10, and then 12 in the thousands place is going to become an 11. In the tens place, we also have to regroup. You can't start out with 1 and take away 8. So we're going to add a 10. The 1 is going to become an 11, and the 10 in the hundreds place is going to become a 9. Bringing it to the ones place, you can't start out with 4 and take away 5. So we're going to take a 10 from the tens place. The 4 is going to become a 14, and the 11 is going to become a 10. So now looking at each of the digits, 14 is bigger than 5, 10 is greater than 8. 9 and 9 equals okay. The bottom digit cannot be bigger, but it's okay if they are equal. 11 is bigger than 9, and 6 is bigger than 5. All right, so we are now ready to subtract. So starting in the ones place, 14 minus 5 equals 9. Ten minus 8 equals 2. Markers are running out. I got to get a new marker. 9 minus 9 equals 0. 11 minus 9 equals 2. And 6 minus 5 equals 1. And we have our final answer. 72,014 minus 59,985 equals 12,029. All right, moving on to our next example problem here. I think I'm going to change markers because this marker looks like it's made its match here. Right. $83,945 minus 48,712. All right, so again, before I do any subtracting, I look and see where regrouping is needed. I can see I'm going to need to regroup in the thousands place because you can't start with 3 and take away 8. Hundreds place is fine, tens place is fine, so it's looking like it's only the thousands place for this problem. So what I'm going to do is take a 10 from the 10,000s place. The 8 is going to become a 7, and then the 3 is going to become a 13. And now we are ready to subtract, so we're going all the way to the ones place. 5 minus 2 equals 3. 4 minus 1 equals 3. 9 minus 7 equals 2. 13 minus 8 equals 5. And 7 minus 4 equals 3. And we have our final answer, 83,945 minus 48,712 equals 35,233. All right, next example problem. 91,949 minus 77,855. All right, so looking at the problem here, checking if regrouping is needed. We are going to need to regroup in the thousands place. You can't start out with 1 and take away 7. We're also going to need to regroup in the tens place because you cannot start out with 4 and take away 5. So we're going to do all our regrouping first, and then we are going to subtract. So the 1, we're going to turn that into an 11. And then the 9, we're going to take away 1, and it's going to become an 8. Then going to the tens place, the 4 is going to become a 14, and the 9 in the hundreds place is going to become an 8. And now we are ready to subtract. Nine minus 5 equals 4. 14 minus 5 equals 9. 8 minus 8 equals 0. 11 minus 7 equals 4. And 8 minus 7 equals 1. And we have our final answer. 91,949 minus 77,855 equals 14,094. All right, that is my video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. And if there is an area of math or reading that you're having difficulty with, put that in the comments. And I will do a future video on that skill. Until next time, this is Mr. Camilleri signing off.